Hi, I would like to present my project number 3 for the Ruby on Rails project for Flatiron. To begin with, this is my homepage for the website. Currently, where no one's logged in, so the homepage will say, "Welcome, please sign up or log in." It will give you an example of what you can do on our website. So let's sign in. This is a new account I just created. So now we're logged in. Now the homepage changes based on if a user is logged in or logged out as we're logged in. The navbar has also changed to give you more URLs to go to. You could also go to those different URLs from the homepage. So if you start off with the vinyl collection, this will show some of the vinyls that we have already added to our collection. To begin with, we can add a new vinyl to our collection. Here the list will show artists based on the search. They'll also list it by popularity, and then once you click on the artist, it will give you information about all the albums that is currently in the artist's discography and also all the tracks associated with that specific album. So if we wanted to add this to our vinyls, we can see that now it has been added to our vinyl collection. From here, we can see that there are 3 different options you can go through for your vinyls. It gives you information such as the album name, the artist, and also the rating. Since we currently did not add any reviews for these 3 vinyls, the rating is at 0. So to show, if we click on add review, we go to review page. From here, we can add a title, and then for the review, we can just copy and paste just for example. I thought this was a pretty good album, so let's give it a 7 and recommend. So we create the review. This will bring you to the review page. It will give some information about the user, their email, when they joined. This profile picture is mainly for any Facebook users that do sign up through Facebook. It will use your Facebook profile picture as a profile picture that will show up on this page. Then this page also gives you who the artist is, and the album, and it will also state the title that we just created. It will also show when this review was created right here, and the rating that we gave. It will also depict it by a star rating based on the rating out of 10, and then we'll also provide the content for this review. So now that we created this review, if you go back, you can also see that the review has been updated on this page to show the rating that we gave in our review. Similarly, we can also delete this vinyl, and this will also delete the review. So once you click delete, there'll be a pop-up asking if you're sure you want to delete it. Click OK. Now this has been deleted from our page. So we can add a couple more here. Find a quick review. This was a pretty good album. Let's create the review. Great, now you have this whole content. So another thing that we can do is a user can filter albums based on 4 filters. There's highest rated, lowest rated, newest editions, and oldest editions. So if we do highest rated and we filter, it should list it by this album first, second, and then this one third. So we filter. Yep. So now it's by this. Similar with lowest, it will do the opposite. If we do newest editions, it will show the albums that were the newest to be added to your collection, and also the oldest editions, which are the albums that were first added to your collection. From here, a user can also go into the reviews. This will list out all of the reviews for specific vinyls. The top part is basically just the 4 most recent reviews for albums. So if you can see here that there's 2 options here, you can view the reviews and you can also view the album. So if you click on view album, this will bring you to the album page, which will give you some information about the album. It shows who the artist is, the album cover, album name, when it was released, the label, and also copyright information. Here, this will show the average user rating. So it takes all the ratings from every user that reviewed this vinyl and will average it out and provide an average rating. Since this album only has 1 review, it goes off 1 review. Here, I also provided a link to listen to the album on Spotify. So if you open this link, it brings you to the specific album on Spotify. And from here, if you have a Spotify account, you can listen to the album. It also lists all of the tracks of that album. And also on the bottom, it will list out all the reviews for this album by different users. Since this one only has 1, you can see that there's only 1 that's shown. If you click on see review, it'll bring you to the review page so you can read more about it. But to give an example of multiple albums, if we go to this, you can see that this has 3 different reviews. From here, you can see that everyone gave a different review. However, the average rating, it goes up to the highest, to the either the closest integer, and based on 7, 10, 8. If you divide that by 3, it should give you the closest to 8. So it shows that users do like this album in general. If we go back to the reviews, you can also click on this view reviews to list all of the reviews for that album. From here, you can see that there's 3. You click on go to review, and it will show some information similar to what I showed before. Go to review. And for example, right here, since this one was created by someone who linked their Facebook account to our website, you can see that the profile picture has shown up. Quality is not that great, but a picture does show up based on their Facebook profile picture. And then also on here, you can search by artist. So if you're looking for a specific artist, you can click search, and then it will show the specific album. And then from here, you can go to view reviews or view albums. However, if you look up someone that no one has created a review for any of their albums, if you click search, you can see that there's nothing, but then an error would pop up on the bottom saying that, sorry, there are no matches for that artist. So if we search again, then the error goes away, and the album, the artist that we search, all of their albums will pop up, since this one only has 1. However, if we look up Kanye, you can see that there's 2 of the albums that have been reviewed. From here, we can look different reviews. And yeah, so this website is mainly for music enthusiasts who want to share their opinions on any of the specific vinyls that they're really liking, give review, negative or positive, and also allows other users to look at what other users want in an album and also to see what they have to say. And all these is just contact about, just some information about the website. Go back to the homepage. It also gives you some links. So if you click on this link, it'll bring you to your collection. From here, you can search the database. And from here, you can read reviews from different people. This one has no reviews. This one has 1 review. However, you can see that there is no content, there is no title. However, there is a rating, because when you create a review, if you create a review without putting anything in, there is some validation working. So if you create a review, you can see that it says 1 error prohibited this review from being saved. Rating can't be blank. So that means the least that a user has to do when they create a review is put a rating in. So we'll give this album a 9, create the review. And allows you to create a review. However, there's no content or title. However, you can still give a rating, which I think is the least the user can do to put a review on an album. And that is all. That's my project. Thank you.